All right, friends, we're going to do a recap of SadikHadzovic. He just posted this like a few minutes ago. So I guess this is post-show or something. Let's do a review of Hadzovic, our good friend, the bodybuilding slave, friends. Yes, I would say physique. He's a physique slave. Yes, that's right. The physique slave. We're going to do a reaction to this video. He's getting ready for prep, bro. Or he's prepping for it. And I'm going to review some parts because I know what's happening. Maybe they figured it out.
Because we have 6 pounds. Can I drink a 16-ounce water? Or wait?
The water is, today's water is pretty much going to be what yesterday's was. Yeah.
Okay, he's there with his coach.
So you hit all the bottles yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
12 bottles.
Okay.
That's all I could do without that forcing it, you know.
Day of weigh-ins. 203.8.
Yeah, but it's 203 because these are 0.8.
203.8. Pretty good.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, 203 on the dot.
Yeah, that's what I guessed. It's literally
203 on the dot. So that means we have 6 pounds of wiggle room.
That means that we have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
100%.
Sick.
Like,
Why am I holding my dick?
no, it's the morning. It's early in the morning.
I get nervous.
Dude, you look, you're wasting.
The water. He's got a lot of water there. He's eating.
It's going to be the same. It's going to be the fish and the
Man, what is he eating? More slave diet? This is going to really wash him out.
rice. Same.
Again with the rice.
Want it? We're going to go 8 ounces of rice. Yeah.
Thank you. Good man.
8 ounces of rice.
Good
Now,
man.
I'm going to text all of it to you. Meal 3, I can tell you, it won't be beef like yesterday. We're going to move that later.
Oh my God, it won't be beef. Move it later. It should just be red beef, very rare red beef, bro. I wouldn't eat anything else before showtime. If you get an inflammatory response, it's going to be washed out like the last time, bro. This coach, man, is really funny. Doesn't know anything. Look, I'm not a professional bodybuilder or any of these things. I hung around bodybuilders in old gyms that took drugs and were competing and stuff like that. They told me what they were taking. I had a friend that was a pro bodybuilder taking gear and doing stuff and performing way back in early 90s and stuff, 80s, 90s. I already knew what they were doing, what they were eating, what they were taking. They explained everything. They explained about these like inflammatory responses and stuff being washed out. They explained everything that they were taking. I know every kind of drug that they took, Anavar, Primobolan, depots, why depots. Depots are longer lasting. Whole bunch of stuff, man. They used to talk about all kinds of gear, people in gym, man. They talk about everything.
Dude, play with me, bro.
No, you're going to have more beef today than you had yesterday. It's just, we're moving it around, that's all.
Listen.
Oh, you're going to have more beef today, we're just moving it around. No, man. No rice. No rice. No food that gives you an inflammatory response. No artificial food, man. Eat natural food, beef.
Be open to it. Steak and potato. And
It's not going to change your physique because, well, I ate a few spoons of, look, you're not going to get, in his mind, he's thinking, well, I'm flat, so I'm going to look buffed out if I eat this rice. A few spoons of rice, they're not going to blow up your muscles, bro. What they're going to blow up is you, an inflammatory response in every cell in your body. You understand me? That's what's going to happen. And you're going to be washed out again.
lime pie before bed.
Nah. It's because he's having a much more adverse response to the fake diet, the fake slave food, giving him a higher inflammatory response. That's what usually happens. And so he's going to look washed out.
The steak and potato tonight, that's going to be the meal.
Full hard and dry.
Think about it. If you have an inflammatory response from these fake foods in your body, what does your body do to adapt to protect itself? See what I mean? What does it do? Shit. Sorry about that. So what really happens there? What do you think happens there? Think about it.
He's not lying to me?
No, he's not.
Nah, because he said he's a yes man. I don't know.
So he's not the fucking yes man.
He said get rid of the base man.
The fucking yes man just told him what he's not going to eat later on. Okay, so yeah, I think all I fucking say is
Yeah,
yes.
we'll see. The night is young, bro. The night is young.
Man, this is crazy. Anyway, all right, let's see. He's gonna pose here.
Abs are hard. Serratus. Let me see.
He's looking pretty good here. He's not looking so bad.
Yeah.
But he's not on stage. You can't compare him to anybody. No.
Reset.
No, he looks because he ate that rice, bro. He's washed out. He's washed out. This guy's like, yes. Man, he's bullshitting him.
One arm up. Oh.
Sadik is buying all this stuff. These guys are buttering him up. No, man. The guy's washed out the abs.
Pressure.
How you feeling?
Nah, his abs are washed out again, man. His physique is semi-washed out, too. The abs are washed out. The physique's washed out.
Would you take the breath?
I need more work. Yeah, I need more work.
All right.
Everything else I feel comfortable with. How's my angle?
No, he's washed out. You can tell from here. Bro, his physique is washed out again. Inflammatory response. He keeps eating that rice. The rice is even worse than potatoes. It's got arsenic in it.
How's my
Angle's
everything?
great.
How's my abs?
Yeah, the posing is good. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure you're feeling
Towards the
comfortable.
end, I was a little,
I saw.
gassy, but I'm not getting.
There you go, gassy. He's feeling gassy. It's what artificial food does. Man, come on. You're having a bad response if you're gassy.
Used to the 80% in, 30% out yet. I'm still trying to find a happy medium.
Yeah.
So.
You're producing methane gas. That's what's destroying the planet. The humans eating cow diets.
In the one that when we're going here, it has a softer look to it, and the skin is wrinkling up and everything. Okay, and it's actually making your waist a little bit thicker
But we loved it.
until today.
But I haven't had any food in.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what the circumstances are. I'm looking at what I'm
Maybe
going
I'm
at.
less full because I haven't had any food. It's not symbolic that I don't look.
I might be less full because I don't have any food in me. No, man, you can't change that much between a few hours before and after the show, man. Man, he's gonna lose this show, I'm telling you.
No, but here's what I'm saying. It's under the same circumstances. Okay, they're only 1 minute apart.
This guy wouldn't have to be telling him all these crazy things and buttering him up if he didn't have a problem. And he's got a problem. He's washed out. He's washed out. You could tell here. It's kind of obvious.
Back to the front.
You know, I really like Sadik. Like I said, we saw him back. The guys at my old gym and everything. We were going like to the pro show. We all met Sadik, man. Way back in 2018, when before COVID and all that, they had the pro show down at the convention center. So we met Sadik, man. He's a cool dude. I don't know. I hope he wins, but I'm telling you, the guy's washed out. You see here, it looks good. This posing right here, this part looks good, but on stage, it's totally different under the lighting.
Better?
Yes.
You're 100% sure on that?
I'm 100% sure.
He's like, it's better. It's better. It's gotta be perfect, bro.
Yeah.
I feel good with that posing session. How was my endurance?
Who are you measuring up to that it's better?
Good. Yours was good.
I don't want to get on stage and be like feeling like, all right.
Man, have you seen these people's abs on stage? They are popping. His abs they're washed out, man.
Because these guys compete 5 or 6 times a year. I'm competing like once every 2 years, so I don't have to endurance or that, whatever.
But, like I said, I think the fact that we're, taking in oxygen before, that's going to help the endurance tremendously.
Yeah.
You can stand there forever. Okay.
It resets.
Yeah, your resets, exactly. And I want you resetting anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it keeps the blood flowing. It doesn't flatten out. So you're perfect. Yeah. You're right where you need to be. Now, when we go into the back shot, it's going to be fast. Boom. Bounce. Okay, and then that little extra makes everything just jump right out of the skin. Okay, so you're good. I'm happy. I'm happy.
There you go. He's eating rice again. I told you.
So we're just doing a slight increase in carbohydrates. Yesterday we had...
Again, inflammatory response. This is where he's going to get washed out. See, the guy told him right there he actually wasn't that bad. The guy told him, yeah, right now you're good. Yes, you're better. You're good. Okay. Here's what happens. So he goes back to his hotel room. He eats this. He starts eating this rice again, carbohydrates, and now that good look is gone because inflammatory response. I don't know. I can't tell you why that happens. For some competitors, they get a much more inflammatory response, and then, you get watery because of it. It's just, your body's trying to adapt, trying to protect itself, so you look washed out. Some other people, they can tolerate it more than him. I don't know. Seems like his body can't tolerate it. He's going to come washed out.
6 ounces. We're just going to bump it up by 2 ounces.
God.
So 8 ounces total of white rice.
Again,
we're doing everything very...
What does rice have? Arsenic. It causes a much more inflammatory response, especially if you can't handle it. Man, that's funny. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on here. It's got some beef here.
437. You got it, sir.
That beef is like ground beef or something. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. Oh man, it's dead.
So it's ready to go as far as putting in a bedroom, bathroom.
So you'll have beef twice today. Did you have it?
I don't even know what that is. Tofu? I think he had some tofu there or something. He's eating some beef. All right, hold on a second. This was good. This part's really good, actually. Let's see this.
Again tonight, so this is not as much as we had yesterday on meal 3. However, you're going to have more.
I have no idea what that is, man. Is that tofu? What is that? Chicken? What is that?
Or later this evening.
Now he's eating potatoes. May cause an inflammatory response, the oxalate. Man, he's eating rice, and now he's eating potatoes and more carbs, man. I'm telling you, this is funny, bro. He's going to come in washed out, okay?
Absolutely, a little less hard.
Just now?
Yeah, my shit's back.
This is like, yes, you want to make your abs soft? Here, right here, eat these potatoes and rice, okay, for a competition.
Like I said, it didn't look soft, it just looked a little flat.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't learn from the last competition. Obviously, in the last competition, if this caused the problem, then it's kind of like you need to eliminate it.
Eating food like that is not going to really cause any kind of bloatness.
No, I like how he says, eating food like that is not going to cause any bloatness. No, it's going to cause an inflammatory response, eating that food, bro. What kind of coach is this?
So it's a good fullness here. Where when you eat food that can cause, like, bad food, then you're being bloated, you got a whole...
What's bad food exactly, coach? That is bad food, anything that is artificial and not part of you as a carnivore who eats meat. We don't eat potatoes, but you're eating it because you want to bloat up something. I don't know, you want to come in bloated? Come on, man.
Different thing happening now.
Yeah.
They're so full and all down, they blurred out. That's what happened in Chicago.
You're so full, you blurred out. It's not you're so full, you can't digest. Man, it's hard for your body to digest these fake artificial foods, man. These carbohydrates, these carbs, because that's not what us carnivores eat. We eat meat. But anyway, the thing is, he should just eat meat. I wouldn't eat that, bro. You're going to come in. You're going to have an adverse effect, inflammatory response again. And we don't know how your body's going to react. And I already know it's going to be washed out.
Where right now they're just flat, like a flat muscle. Like, hey, my biceps,
That's a better
my peaks
issue.
look crazy right now. Whatever.
That's a
You're
better
like,
issue to have.
yeah, exactly. Because you just eat, but eat the right food to fill it out. Like I said, it's like think about.
Eat the right food to fill it out. I thought protein builds muscles. Don't they fill out your muscles? See what I mean, man? Why it's a fake sport? Because they want to use fake food to fill out the muscles.
A bicep, you're like, my arms don't look as good as they could look right now. Well, you're not pumped, you're and you're not really.
You don't have 3 meals.
You don't have the meals in you. So once you have that, all of a sudden you're like, damn, your arms are crazy. What happened? That's what happened. So
when do you anticipate the next few meals? Obviously, it goes meal by meal, but
okay, so after this, we're going to fish on the next meal. Okay, and we're actually going to pull a little bit on the next meal because this is a little heavy meal. So this next meal is probably going to be your lightest meal of the day. Asparagus. That's it. And then we're going to put carbs back in. We're going to have rice again, and then it'll be another potato meal. And then that's it. Yeah. So that's what the rest of the day looks
so
like.
like just almond butter.
Almond butter. Yeah.
Successful weigh-in. Weight wasn't really concerned this time because that's what we knew was our kryptonite. At Chicago 2 weeks ago, everyone was stoked to see me back. Number 121. I like that number. 121's pretty dope.
Got 2 1s in there. I like it.
Yeah. I like that a lot. I'm getting up at 6 no matter what. Because I get up at 4 out. So I'm getting up at 6 when I'm trying to sleep in.
Yeah.
So I don't mind if we could even meet at 6, eat, go to sleep, wake up, look at me, eat, go get tan and makeup, come back, eat, you know, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'd rather you shut it down a little earlier tonight and be up earlier.
Yeah.
I'd rather that approach than the other approach where, you know, because you're probably walking on stage at noon tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely think 6 o'clock would be ideal. Depending on the outcome of the show will depending, you know, how I move in my competitive career.
Because I was thinking, like, originally this was the show that we were going to gear for. You know what I mean? That was the original plan. You know? But the thing is that everything happens for a reason, too. Chicago happened for a reason. You know?
These people are funny, man. Chicago happened for a reason and yada yada. He's making up so many excuses. He's not gonna make it. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I don't think so. He's not gonna make it.
Best as well, right?
I mean, I don't like people when they smile like that. It's just an evil smile, bro. Yo, don't worry, it was for a reason. Yeah, make up excuses, okay. They're all buttering him up because they're the coaches and he's paying them and they want his money.
So that's a good thing, bro.
Oh, shit. You're full, you're hard, you've been getting harder throughout the day.
He's got a great tan. I like this guy. Hey, you're lean, you're hard. You're getting hard throughout the day. Saying you're getting hard throughout the day doesn't necessarily mean you're getting hard throughout the day, dude.
Like you had mentioned earlier.
How do you get hard throughout the day? It's really simple. Just eat red meat and don't eat anything that gives you an inflammatory response, any of these fake foods, bro. You don't need it because you obviously know it gave you an adverse effect.
And then, of course, you have more vascularity now.
Look how washed out he is. Look at his abs, bro. His physique is washed out. The guy's buttering him up. I already knew it was washed out. It is washed out, bro. Holy shit, man. And he's about to what? I don't know. He's about to perform. It's so washed out. Give me a break, man.
At any point. Yeah. And then, of course, you have good fullness right now. Yeah. So everything is where.
Oh, yeah. You have good fullness and everything. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. And then, oh, what happened, man? We lost the show. Well, he came washed out. The abs are washed out. You can see it. You can see it now. He's suffering from an inflammatory response. He's getting an inflammatory response. That's going to cause water. It's going to cause a whole bunch of adverse effects. Look at this. He's washed out. The abs are washed out. His physique is washed out.
There needs to be, and then you're about to eat the biggest meal. Okay, the next meal. So
And we're down nap.
Oh man, this coach has got to stop.
Eat again.
and eat the lighter meal later on, and then go to sleep. And then tomorrow 6 a.m. you get started.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Let's meet up at
You need to stop
5:45.
with that. You need to stop, bro. Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying.
Oh my God, he's eating more potatoes, more inflammatory response. How much more can we wash out this physique so Sadik does not win? That's like the coach. Hey, coach, how many more potatoes should I eat so I can wash out my physique so I don't win the competition? Just keep eating, Sadik. Just keep eating more inflammatory response. Foods that give you inflammatory response, yes. We'll be completely washed out.
And the same people that judge you in Chicago. So my point is that works as a positive because we're improved.
They're getting a softer physique and washed out physique.
That the same people that
He's going to come on stage, he's going to look soft, and he's going to be washed out.
saw you not at your best, now.
Why would you hire a coach that looks like this? Like, look at his physique, man. He looks like the guy that, you know, sits at the donut shop and eats donuts and coffee all day. And then there's that other guy with the long hair. I mean, he looks like a hippie rocker or something. I don't know. Like, did you see these guys, the way they look? They look completely diminished. They don't even look like bodybuilders. Look, I would say this. Even if this guy was a natural bodybuilder, the coach and the other guy, they didn't take drugs, but they had a nice physique as a natural person, I would trust them. I would trust them, and they hung around other people, had knowledge about what was going on and everything. Maybe I would trust them. But looking at this guy's physique, and I don't even know. Maybe he is taking drugs. Maybe he's not. I don't even know what he's doing, but he just looks like the guy from the donut shop, bro. I would not trust him. Nor that other old guy with the long hair. Come on. Forget it.
Seeing you coming in tighter, obviously we brought in 4 or 5 pounds lighter.
Then bring him in like that and stop talking, bro.
More conditioned, more polished, different posing.
Oh, whatever.
That just saw you 2 weeks ago. That's gonna be eye popping because let's just say the other guys look as good as they did, which they look great. But you're gonna be the one that has the biggest difference improvement. That's what I'm looking at for tomorrow. And it's no knock on them. It's just to say a positive for us. So, yeah.
Oh, man, he was making that stuff up, dude. He was making that stuff up. That was ridiculous. I'll see you in the next one. Touch, think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. See you in the next video. Ciao, friends.